quiet street in London's West End, once the busy nerve centre for innovative ideas and images for the alternative face of television, now an empty shell, echoing to the shrill demands of the remaining few left behind after the real talent has moved on.
Hello, Head of Administration and Industrial Relations here. Look, I must be frank. I'm going to have to cancel weekend meals. We've got to save money. We're going to have a look at a few other areas. I'm very worried about overtime rates. We're going to have to look at them too.
While most branches of the media are heading for Docklands, we ask, can alternative television make the grade in West 1? And has the mould been truly broken? In tonight's programme, we investigate a new face on the new face of British television and look at the step-by-step sifting and processing which culminated in M-grade, multigrade. Just who is this man? Is he Channel 4's lucky break? Or are they taking a gamble? From the moment Jeremy Issacs announced his desire to take on that other bastion of restrictive practice, the race for a successor has been on. Thousands applied, hundreds were sorted, screen-tested, blood-tested, measured and found wanting. Several got to the gossip columns of the printed media, but only one man had what was needed: ratings appeal. Just how was the winner selected? And who were the hopefuls? Our cameras were able to make these unique recordings of what was an ultra-secret process. The final interviews were carried out at top level. The last few hopefuls were naturally nervous, but they were quickly put at their ease, each in their own way.
We desire that these proceedings be conducted in a civilized manner. But remind ourselves that humanity is not humanized without force. Number 48. Give it to me, baby. Give me the rest.
Ruthless and irrational.
That's it.
The purpose is that the conservative.
That's it.
So that he would relieve himself.
I just got it. I think you'll find our next revolutionary a different kettle of fish altogether.
Get rid of unemployment. Eliminate, for example, overtime. I would hope, of course, that the core board are prepared to negotiate. I certainly am.
Next. Squeeze in here.
In here?
Yeah.
You want to do it in a podium?
All my life.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
Well, I'm not really the customer. The real customer will be here any second now, okay?
Oh, okay.
I have seen 4 wars in my lifetime. I don't ever want to see another generation of young Americans.
With regard to
I don't ever want to see another rice beachhead in Asia or the muddy, bloody battlefields of rice jungles of Europe.
Good speech.
As for the successful candidate, he had to prove how well he could get down onto the job.
we have to have a man of charm, of erudition, of intellect, of perception, of charisma.
People are not going to give up EastEnders to watch Channel 4. EastEnders and Wogan and Only Fools and Horses and EastEnders and Wogan and Wogan and Only Fools and Horses, EastEnders and Wogan and Only Fools and Horses. I mean, it is palpable nonsense.
It's a nutcase, you know, no getting away from it. You'll end up with a knighthood.
I'm probably not the obvious choice for Channel 4.
Those in favour? Carried. We are all yours.
After the break, we profile the man behind the cigar and find out how his special skills will be put to the test.
Cannot withdraw Blipfurts now.
We can't go on using them. They're lethal, goddammit.
That is not proved.
The Blipfurt is a brilliant breakthrough.
Half a minute of advertising in 3 seconds. It's magnificent.
It is. It's also killing people. We buried that kind of crap decades ago. I am not prepared to risk my network over it. I am talking ratings, and I'm talking people. Same thing.
Welcome back. So, who is this well-oiled man, Multigrade? There are doubts about whether his acknowledged panache for program making is appropriate in an organization which makes no programs, only commissions them. There are worries, too, about the Multigrade commitment to news. But these concerns seem to be unfounded. We took our cameras to follow the Channel 4 news-gathering team in action and found that the major stories of the day were being covered in their usual epic style.
Okay, here we go. Action, darling.
You 3 work here, dear?
No, we're the owners.
Old lady.
Well, let me ask, old lady, what do you expect to achieve by inflicting this punishment on one of your workmates?
Yeah, I'll tell you what we expect to achieve. I think he deserves it.
Do you think he deserves it?
Well,
As I understand it, this was an unofficial strike. Unofficial strike.
No, I don't think so.
You'd make no distinction between an official and an unofficial strike?
No.
You'd always come out?
Yeah, when they tell us to.
When who told you to?
The man and that.
Well, what man? Would you come out if he told you to?
I never told you.
Did you know what putting your hand up would mean? Do you always vote when you don't know what you're voting for?
So, you see, Channel 4 News is determined to pursue its distinctive remit free from any outside influences. And our fearless team of reporters and correspondents have been told there'll be no sucking up to the new regime at Charlotte Street, not in any way. Not in general news.
Or in our city news. Or in science.
Or in the way we tackle our investigative stories.
Or the political coverage.
Ow!
Nor, lastly, and I do mean lastly, in the way we cover what's left of British manufacturing industry.
The reaction to the new appointment from the man Multigrade replaces was typical of a World at War campaigner whose reputation for blunt speaking is legendary.
Hello, good evening. Michael Grade takes the top job on Channel 4.
I don't want to see this turning up anywhere.
But he denied rumours of a row with his superiors.
Goodbye. I hope you leave your office as you expect to find it.
He declares he doesn't want to change the channel at all, saying, "You don't rewrite a hit."
We do not have...
But Jeremy hasn't quit the picture yet and leaves his successor an action-filled Merry Christmas package.
The nearest thing we come to violence, showing violence in family viewing hours, is a smashing piece with Margot Fontaine and Rudolf Nureyev. What we do have this Christmas is a stocking stuffed with goodies, and I find it, as usual, difficult to choose between Rambo and Rudolf Nureyev.
The question on the lips of everyone we interviewed is, what is this multi-talented mass entertainer going to do? In another unprecedented leak from up the road at Television Centre, a video cassette showing the new look Channel 4 found its way into our hands.
Surplus store, corner People's Drive, North 24th Street.
On the other hand,
The people at Channel 4 are looking forward to a bright, smiling future. So welcome, Mr. Multigrade, and Merry Christmas.
Did I ever tell you? You have a very charming smile.
Did anyone tell you you have a wonderful smile? And did they tell you you're really something worthwhile? You look at me, time ceases to be, I'm under your spell. I lost my heart and right from the start I knew it too well. Did anyone tell you you have a wonderful smile? Or try to sell you that little walk down the aisle? Did no one say they'd like to stay within your arms till the final bow? If no one's told you, darling, I'm telling you, I'm really telling you, sweetheart, I'm telling you now.